Hi guys, I'm Albi.
I'm Begi.
Now we're gonna tell you 5 lessons we learned on our journey of becoming fashion content creators.
First one about cross-posting on every social media you know, whether it's YouTube, Pinterest, TikTok, or Instagram. And even if you have the same content, I feel like when you're just getting started, it doesn't matter if you're repeating the same content or not, because you're just trying to gain as many followers as you can. And that's why, to save your time, just focus on the quality over quantity and just cross-post it on every social media.
There's no problem on repeating yourself on other social media platforms because every person who views your video is different. Not like same person and goes and watches it. And by sharing that on every social media platform, you get more reach and more views, because sometimes TikTok doesn't push your content, and sometimes that exact same video can get 10k 12k views on YouTube shorts and more like 100k on Instagram reels. So you never know. That's why just post it everywhere. The second one is so important. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. When you have perfect makeup, when you for example, now I don't have a makeup. If you have no makeup, if there is bad lighting, if you are outside and it's noisy, just film it, because the most important thing in the content is when you talk and you send these emotions, send these passion, what you're saying. If it's really triggers you or interests you, then it will touch others people's souls too. That's why it's more important than having perfect makeup, having perfect lighting.
If you have these thoughts in mind, whether you should post it or not, just do it, because you never know what's gonna happen. Maybe you're gonna go viral, and if you didn't post it before, you would think, wow, I lost my opportunity. So that's why always post it.
People always tend to devalue themselves. So if you're devaluing like, oh, this is so bad, I will not post, it's not perfect enough, then find like-minded people. For example, I met her 6 weeks ago. It's so much easier to grow together. Mr. Beast also grew his YouTube with his 5 other friends. They were telling each other the lessons they've learned, and they were growing much faster and much better. So it's very important to surround yourself with like-minded people.
The third one is don't compare yourself to other influencers, especially the ones who are just starting. For instance, there was one TikToker and she had 10 followers a couple of weeks ago, and I saw her profile yesterday, and apparently she gained 30k in a couple of weeks. And to be honest, I felt a little bit demotivated because I had my TikTok for 2 months and I have only 100 followers, and I'm so thankful for them. But still, whenever I see bigger influencers who gain popularity in a couple of weeks, it kind of motivates me. So I just have to keep reminding myself, the more you post, the more you learn on how to create content. Yeah,
I personally don't want to go viral like skyrocketing fast. I just want to grow slowly, but gain loyal followers, because I just want to find myself first. I just need to find my niche. I just want to get to know myself more, and then when I know myself truly and I'm confident about my content, then I can go viral. Okay, but not like too fast, because when it's too fast, it's always tend to be forgotten too fast too.
and just look at us. English is not our first language.
Yeah.
She's a mother. I am a jobless student who recently quit architecture. We just don't care. This is our passion. That's why we're learning from each other. We're just doing whatever we feel like doing, and that's what makes us unique. So why did I say that?
Because I have a point here. Because in the beginning, it's always important to post a lot of different content. You need to try and learn. For example, we are trying memes and fashion and lifestyle because we are just searching our niche. We will learn that by doing that. And if we don't do and only think in our heads, then it will hold us back and we will not succeed.
If you think that we don't feel cringe, we do. We just fake it till you make it, as you know. Do you feel like nobody, like everyone who is just starting, all of them might feel insecure, might feel demotivated and cringe, but as long as you're trying, you will succeed.
I have how many? 87 followers on TikTok, 267 on YouTube, but we're trying, and we are not ashamed of being seen that we are trying to do something.
We just really want the other micro-influencers to learn something from this video.
Don't try to mimic, copy another influencer's hand gestures, facial expressions, because because now everyone looks the same, talks the same, makeup is the same. Don't try to copy anybody. Be yourself. Embrace yourself. Don't try to look perfect on the camera. Don't learn and then come and show it. Show the journey how you learn it. Or just tell honestly that you don't know it. The honesty is so important. For example, I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder, so I am sometimes so like in my manic episodes, I'm so active. I can post 10 stories a day, 10 TikToks. I don't know. I don't care. I just be so active. But sometimes I just isolate myself from everyone and just don't want to post anything. Everyone says that you need to stay consistent and post every day. No, you don't need to be like that. If you don't want to do this, don't. It's okay. It's okay to have a break. It's okay to get rest and do nothing, because the most important thing is your emotions, your personality, your mood, your energy that you're giving through the camera. So just don't think too much when you don't want it. Don't force yourself. Don't post for the sake of posting. Be mindful.
Yeah. Also remember that it's a learning curve. Like for instance, in our case, I feel like Albi, you have more experience in exposing yourself out there and you're just doing it like naturally. For me, since I'm just starting like talking to the camera, whenever I share my thought, I have this little baggy in my mind who keeps saying, what the F, you're gonna sound crazy, or what the F, what people might think about this or that. So it always like stops me from saying what I actually think. That's why it's a learning curve, and I know that I'm gonna get there. For the reference, she has 1 million followers on YouTube.
It's in Turkish, so I am new to an English speaking audience, but I have already built a community in other language. So I'm also new to this, and I have totally new accounts everywhere, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So, but I have experience.
Yes.
Not in English.
We're gonna get there.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Thank you, bye.